Now, I want to talk about the importance of movement when shadow boxing. Okay, so just do exactly what you're doing before. Okay, so he's constantly on his toes, okay? This is what I want us to work on, is this constant just back and forth motion, okay? Because a lot of us are really stiff and stay in there. So this bouncing motion, in and out, cool, and time. Easy way to practice that, if you stand here for me. He's gonna jab with this pad, and as soon as his foot steps, if you just step and jab for me, as soon as he steps there, this pad is just gonna feed up to here, and he's gonna push back on this front foot. Yeah, and again.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I got you.
And again. Okay, so a really simple way to manage your distance, yeah? The best way to avoid getting hit is obviously to dodge something. If you can't dodge something, you cover. If you can't cover, you roll. If you can't roll, you just bite your fucking head down and hope for the best. Okay, but getting out of the way is always the best thing to do. And correct distance. So imagine that, yeah, and as soon as I jab, he pushes back. Whoop, now he jabs here, and then he whoop, whoop, whoop. That's all we're trying to do, okay? So move around with it as well. Move. Okay, you should be breathing as well, and he knows that. And then back. Make sure that you enter and exit the same amount of distance. So when he steps in, okay, and he pushes back, he's just pushing back maybe 25–50% past his original position and then back into the exact same position he was in. Yeah, and again. Remember that when you're throwing this, it's lazy, so he jabs, okay, and I'm just very lazily just wiping it across, okay? You don't need to do it again. You don't need to push into him and anything like that. It's just an indicator that there's something in his way. Okay, so this is where it gets complicated, so we'll do this slow. Do the whole thing and then stop on the cross. As soon as he does this, he's got to push back again. I'm going to throw this. Okay, so he pushes back, then he goes 2-3. Make sense? Good, now he's going to... Yes, got it? Yeah, because most people, when they throw a cross, they take absolutely ages to pull it back. So we're just going to help out by pulling our entire body back and then pushing back in. Jab, push back. Push back. Yes, you got it. And again. All good? Like any technique in the world, it's just a sequence of movements. And you have to do things for a very long time before you can get used to them. So like, your body doesn't know what a hook is. It knows what the movement and the motion of a hook is. So once you get good enough, you can start to use it in sparring. So now, if I'm not talking to you, you should be able to do that whole thing with your eyes closed. So let's find out. Ready? Keep your eyes closed. Go. Yes. But yeah, the body doesn't understand what those things are, it just understands movements. So make sure when you practice these things, you're really thinking about how the movement feels, because that way you'll get a lot better. I'm hoping that's how it works in jiu-jitsu as well, because I'm still shit at the moment. But really feel, that's why I say slow it down, because when you really feel your movements and your punches and your kicks, you'll just get better quicker. It's not about doing this stupid shit, it's about feeling it, understanding what it feels like to do it right and to do it wrong, and then you'll develop a lot quicker. That makes sense? Now, blocking and countering automatically takes absolutely ages to do. Like, if Mason throws a hook to me here, to be able to like block and then throw back just takes like forever. It's a lot quicker to, if he does it again, for me to jump back and do something, which is why we work on that first. It's scary, isn't it, like blocking it. But we do need to work on it. So I'm gonna take this pad and Mason's gonna block. Boom. As he blocks that, I want him to spin that way slightly, okay? Because he's going to block and then he's going to shoot with a cross straight away. So I basically just tap his shoulder as it spins, one, and then I pull it back. Block, bap, bap, bap. Okay? And again, after the hook, then we're going to roll out to get to a better place. And that's literally it. Yeah? Bap, 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 and roll. And again, from there, and roll. Like Mason done there. Just because I'm relaxing as a pad holder, you should still have your hand up if you want to after you've done it. He goes there, bap. As he rolls, okay, he can start to just jab my face and stuff as I move around and practice, okay? Throw a couple of punches, as long as it doesn't hit me, we'll have a problem otherwise. Yeah, roll, yeah, and again, and then you speed it up. If I'm close with the pad, so if I'm here, if he blocks and the pad's here, how does he land that punch effectively? Yes, you bring the elbow up, okay? So he spins, and then he's gonna pull his elbow up and then he's gonna point it down like that. Yeah, so if you just put your hand up for me, put that one up. So if I throw a cross from here normally, it spins. If I'm close, I just pick my elbow up and then down like that. Okay? Work with your partner here because it's really hard to pull that cross, this one back fast. So take your time, okay? Again, make it flow. It should sound like, yeah, bap, 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 bap. Okay, and again. Any questions? All good? So you're on bap, 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 roll, and then from there you're gonna jab my face, and then you're gonna push back, and then 1, 2, then you're gonna push back again, and then 2, 3. But I think that first part, the transition from the roll to the jab is quite hard, so we'll add this bit on instead. So the thing we done at the start, yeah? Jab moves out the way, jab cross, yeah? Moves out the way, cross hook. As soon as he does that and he hooks, touch, cross hook, roll, and then jab if you want. So you just put it all, see how it fits perfectly? Years of planning that. No, it's not, it's just luck. Okay, ready? Jab, push back. 1, 2, push back, cross hook, block. Oh, go on, miss. Push back, cross hook. Nearly. Nice. Jab and push back. Jab, cross. That's all we're gonna do now is cross hook. I'm gonna slap his shoulder and it's the exact same thing we've just done. Okay, okay. Oh, not that fast. Oh, come on. Okay, good man, well done. Ready? Any questions? No? Cool, let's go.